5B. I don't know why I'm doing this. Already, he's making me nervous just watching him go down this. What am I doing?
Alright, welcome back to the channel. So this trail is Trail 5B at Brushy Mountain. It's been quite a while since I've ridden this trail. I've ridden it a few times. It's got some tricky spots in it, some steep uphills and more steep downhills than anything. And of course, steep downhills are not really my best thing. So this is going to be a tough video for you to watch. And if you get through the 13 minutes, you win a virtual prize of nothing, basically. But I do applaud you for hanging in there and watching the video. There's a few good spots for me, and there's a bunch of really tough spots. I don't know why I was having such a tough time this day on this trail. I just finished 11C, we had done 9C, but that's all groomed out. That was super easy. So maybe I was just a little tired and whatever. We got up onto 1C, I think, after this. We were ripping down that. Of course, that's a big open trail. So if you hang in there, you'll get a really good look of 5B. It's a shorter trail. It's not very long, but there's some challenging spots, and I think you should try to go ride it. I'm definitely going to go back. I know I can ride this trail better. I was just having one of those tough days. Man, I'll tell you, I'm just not riding well here.
I let him talk me into this.
Sorry, folks. I can normally ride these trails a lot better than this, but it is what it is. And again, we're not really able to show you how steep things are. And again, downhills are not my best skill set. I kind of get a little nervous over them. And but this is actually a really fun trail. I highly recommend it. We were surprised by it because as we're going along, you can see there's a lot of spots where there's still a lot of leaves. So it really hasn't been ridden that much. I don't think there's been too many people on it in the last month or so. Of course, we're a few weeks later than when this ride actually happened. So more than likely, there's a lot of people that have a lot of side hill, single track like this one here, which again, that's it's probably not another one of those skill sets that I kind of suck at, but handle it okay and get through it. It was good because every once in a while you get a section like here, and I get a little bit of break, and get a little bit of breather, and wasn't struggling as much, obviously, on these sections. It's it's an interesting trail, and like I said, it's not very long. I'd be surprised if it's more than a couple miles long, if that. And so you can do it fairly quickly if you're good at this stuff, and you don't do it like I did today. You can see Armin going down the section there, and while that looks pretty easy, that was pretty rocky. We couldn't really see what was under the leaves, so you're always kind of careful because I don't think you're going to get hurt if you go off the edge there and go down the mountain a little bit, but it's going to suck real bad trying to get your bike back up on. And I know that for a fact because I've done that here at Brushy. And luckily, we had a couple other riders come along a while back and help us get the bike back up on the trail. Or you got to ride it down and try to find your way out, which is also going to be a challenge. Sometimes, and sometimes you're going to get lucky and just pop back out onto a main trail.
Getting warm. You gotta let it roll.
And yet again, we're going downhill. At a certain point here, you're thinking that you're at the bottom, and then the thing goes back up for a while, and you come back down. So there's a few, what we call in the IT industry, a few false positives, and the trail will fool you a bit. You'll think you got it. You'll think you're at the bottom, and you're not. And the old saying, what goes up must come down, well, that's big truth at Brushy Mountain. So some of the hill climbs are a blast. I actually enjoy hill climbs myself. Hill descents, as I've already mentioned, are not my best skill set. I'm okay at it, but you're going to do a lot of that at Brushy Mountain. It's one thing I really do kind of like about Brushy, and I'll never compare the mountains in North Carolina to the mountains in Colorado, although we do have the tallest mountain in the East Coast here, Mount Mitchell, which is, I think, around 6,800 feet. But compared to some of the places I ride in Colorado, in a day ride, I mean, I do a lot of elevation changes at Brushy Mountain. So it's kind of a special place. It's my favorite place to ride in the East Coast that I've found so far, and that's including places like Doe Mountain and Brown. I like Brown a lot, but Brushy's my favorite, and we like Wambaugh. We haven't been up to Hatfield McCoy because that just looks like cheap roads to us. I know there's some hardcore single track up there, but that's not my thing. And there's other trails that we want to go try. There's other areas to ride. We just haven't gotten out there yet.
I actually think it is right in here where I fell over once and rolled down the hill. And I think it's right here. Right at this little tree right here. It sure is. Not going to get me this time. It wasn't back there, it was in here. And I guarantee it's that little tree sticking out right there. Yeah, it's that guy. I clipped that guy and rolled down the hill that way. Armin. Ah, man. Can't get a break over here. Downhill's wearing me out.
This next part's going to be brutal for you guys to have to watch. I'm a little bit smoked right now. My arms are tired. I'm not using my knees to hold myself on the bike anymore, and the downhill's kind of kicked my butt a little bit. So there's a bit of huffing and puffing, and I'm also got engine off and trying to roll out as much as I can.
I don't want to go up again. I want to go down. I was late.
So we're rolling up on the end of the video, and if you have lasted this long, first of all, congratulations. Second of all, thank you. And third of all, I apologize for the video torture. I usually ride better than this. Again, like I said, just a tough day for me. But even then, I still kind of enjoyed some of the torture that I was feeling in my body. And I'll go back again, and we're going to ride this again.
This spot. I hate this spot. No brake.
Yeah, that spot there, it looks really easy from the camera, but it's completely off camber. And you just got to roll through it. No throttle, no brakes, because you'll end up sliding down in a minute, and then you'll find yourself trying to get your bike back up on the trail. But that's all right. I mean, I know how to do that one. It's side hill stuff. It kills me, but I got through it. And then there's a few spots like this one here where you're just, it's washed out and it's rutted out. And it's deeper than what it looks in that video. I promise you that. I was scraping foot pegs through there, but pretty easy to ride up. Not big. I hope you enjoyed the video, even though it was torture. And I would like you to like and subscribe if you so choose. And have a good day.
Yay.